Hey everyone, this is David Brown with the migration update for April 18th, 2022 from the Braddock Bay Hawk Watch. Let me first make an announcement that this coming weekend is Bird of Prey Days, which is Braddock Bay Raptor Research's biggest event of the year. It's out at the Hawk Watch and in the pavilions. There's different events like bird walks and presentations. So I'll give the full details about that at the end of this video, so stick around if you're interested in that. When I got out to the platform this morning, it was beautiful sunny skies and kind of light easterly winds, but throughout the day, the cloud layer thickened and thickened as rain and snow approached. And by the afternoon, it looked like this, and there wasn't a whole lot of bird activity. Here's the continuing light morph rough-legged hawk hunting the marsh. Here are two double-crested cormorants. We're starting to see more and more cormorants migrating. Here we have an American kestrel that was facing into the wind and hovering as it hunted and looked below it, so it would keep its head perfectly steady to be able to get a good view down below. We can tell it's a male a couple ways. One is by the orange in the tail feathers here. And the other is we can see a little bit of the orange back as well. Today was the first time this season that I saw someone out kite surfing on the lake and in the bay. Here we have an osprey, and I like this photo because it really shows that silhouette in that even from a distance you can pick out these droopy wings, very long droopy wings, kind of look like, I always say it looks like the McDonald's M. Obviously that's a bit of an exaggeration, but from a distance we think of turkey vultures as holding their wings up in a V, bald eagles being flat, and ospreys drooping their wings like you see here. And another shot of the same osprey as it dropped its feet down and was flapping, trying to gain some altitude, and there were some other ospreys in the area that it was calling to. Here we have an adult red-tailed hawk. So we see the typical field marks with the dark patagial bars, the belly band, and it's an adult, so it has a dark trailing edge to the wing and a red tail. Although in this lighting condition with the tail completely folded, you don't really see much of the color at all. Here we have a barn swallow, and when the lighting conditions are bad, we don't even need to really see that red on the throat or any of the overall color. We just need to see this long forked tail. None of the other swallows that we have this kind of tail. So if you see this, you know it's a barn swallow. And here we have a great blue heron. If we take a look at the eBird list, only 50 species seen today. Just not a very good day with those easterly winds. So not a huge variety of birds around. And if we go to HawkCount to get the migrant raptor totals, today we had 53 turkey vultures, 3 bald eagles, 2 sharp-shinned hawks, 4 red-tailed hawks, for a total of 62 migrants. And I just noticed I need to add here, we did have one new species for the season today, and that was a ruby-crowned kinglet that I heard singing. And if we look at the forecast, tomorrow, rain and snow showers in the morning, then light rain and becoming quite windy, high in the low 40s, winds west at 20 to 30 miles per hour. So, number one, those winds are too strong. Number two, rainy, cloudy, snowy, just not good conditions overall. So, the count may not even be held, or if it is, I doubt we'll really get anything. For Wednesday, some morning clouds, then mainly sunny, high in the upper 40s, winds west-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. These conditions overall are pretty similar to yesterday, so I would expect similar results with maybe a few hundred birds, mostly turkey vultures and small numbers of other things. For Thursday, rain showers early, then increasing winds and cloudy skies later. High in the mid-50s, winds south-southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. So fairly strong winds, but a good direction. As long as it's not too rainy and not too dark and thick cloud cover, we could get somewhat of a flight. So we'll keep an eye on that day just to see what the exact forecast is. If they take out some of that rain, it could end up being a pretty decent day. And I mentioned Bird of Prey days earlier. So if you go to bbrr.org, and I'll put a link to this, you can find the information for Bird of Prey Days 2022. And if we take a look at the schedule, so there is an auction that will start on April 20th. You can go on and bid on different items. And then for the actual festival, there's something on Friday night is the first event, which will be, it looks like in the pavilion, I would assume. It's in person. And then Saturday, starting at 8 a.m., we start with a morning bird walk. And then throughout the day, there's different presentations. And of course, you can always come out and visit me at the Hawk Watch. And then on Sunday, again, starting at 10 a.m., there's different events, including Hawk Watching 101 at 10:30. So if you're interested in signing up for Bird of Prey Days, I will put the link in the description. And I hope to see a lot of you out here this weekend. The one thing I will say, though, is the winds aren't looking particularly good for hawk migration over the weekend. So we might not see a lot of hawks, but there's a lot of festivities going on, and it'll be good to be able to get out and chat and meet some people. So check out Bird of Prey Days 2022. All right, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any of these daily updates from the Braddock Bay Hawk Watch. This is David Brown. Thanks for watching.